So I thought I'd do a video on the last video. I went back and I was watching it, and I couldn't help but notice all the background noise. So I live in the city. Hollywood's pretty loud. A lot of it I've filtered out just because I live here. But in the video, I could hear someone dragging some wheels across the cement. My dog snoring, and it getting louder, the snoring, which did bother me. Uh, and then at the end of the video, my son making a cameo appearance, having an emotional response to what sounded like something falling. And I wanted to just talk on that, not on the external things, the dog, the noise, the emotional response from my son, the people outside, whatever. Those things are going to happen regardless. And they're always going to happen. Nothing's ever going to be perfect or exactly the way we want or that I want. You could do things to prepare, obviously. But what I've learned is it gets better to, I don't know if better is the right way to say it. A lot more freedom in just allowing what it is to happen, and to let go of wanting to change things, control them, fix them, manipulate them, and to accept or love them the way they are. This is actually a pretty powerful practice in life, because there's always going to be things that we want to change, always. Maybe it's a coworker or a traffic light or a bill or the TV. I often want to change that. And rather than getting in a loop of emotional responses, so allowing emotional responses when they come, but then also just accepting or loving things the way they are. And then becoming uh, less attached to those things bothering me. I could remember if I were to do a video, I don't know, 5 years ago, and something happened outside of my perceived control, I would have a huge frustration or angry or controlling response, like big explosiveness. And that's okay. It's not right or wrong. But it's also not necessary. And this can really serve you in sex. I mean, sex is the unknown. The more just allow it to be, accept it for what it is, let go of expectations, the more enjoyable it is. Even when it's just a little bit or it's a lot. Doesn't really matter because you accept it for what it is. And, you know, that's very freeing. That's what I learned in Tantra. That's what I've learned with the Sedona method. That's what I've learned through meditation. It's just to become accepting or loving of what's here. All the expansions and contractions, all the smiles and the frowns, all the fuck yous and I love yous. So, just do a quick release on it if you're willing to explore that with me. So, what's something you want to change or fix or control in your life right now? And whatever that brings up, could you welcome it? Just allow it to be here. And then could you also welcome wanting to do anything with or about it? Fix it, change it, control it, manipulate it, get rid of it. Stuff like that. Just any wanting to do anything with it or about it. And then could you welcome any sense that it's personal? It's part of who you are. And then just for now, as best as you can, could you let go of wanting to change that? And then could you welcome or just love it as it is, even if just a little bit? If love is too much, then accept or approve, admire. But love goes a long way if you can get to that. And then focus on that same thing or something else in your life or in your environment. That you want to change. You want to control. Here's my dog again. Now he's kind of cute. And then could you let go of wanting to change that? And could you love it? Because it is that way. And then bring your focus again to something in your life or in your environment that you want to change. And could you let go of wanting to change that? And then could you love it because it is that way? And then let's do it one more time. Just bring your focus to that same thing or something else in your life or your environment that you want to change. And then notice. Notice if it's here now or if it's just a memory. And then could you let go of wanting to change it? And then could you love it because it is that way? And I hear my son laughing. Let's make it a guest appearance on this one too. And is there anything about yourself right now that you want to change? And then could you let go of wanting to change that just for now? And then could you love yourself because you are that way? All right, great. That's another exploration you can come back to. Check it out. See what opens. You guys have a good night.